Hello and welcome back to this blind let's play of Trails in the Sky with me, Estelle JRPG. In the last episode we discovered that Professor Russell is at the Lyson Fortress with the Royal Army, so we're sneaking in to try and fix him. To try and get him ready. I'm gonna do some exploring up here first because I guess something will come in handy. Antoine the cat. Okay, so we're currently doing treason right now. Let's see your combat omen. It just runs a quick 9 elastic on it. Wow, you're sliding up all around some new gadget. Okay. Are we meant to be getting prepared? Can I buy anything?
Wow, look how high up we are. It's been really long since I was in an airship.
No kidding. We didn't exactly have time to go sightseeing on Sky Bandit ship. No, not that this even really compares. We're in an exponentially more dangerous situation than we were at that point. We need to stay alert. There's no telling what might happen.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around the idea of something like this happening in Liberl, though. It feels like the start of something really big.
My thoughts exactly. The Sky Bandits, those men in black, were also manipulated by the mayor. The mayor of Ron, behind the scenes. If we can learn more about them, we might be able to get a solid lead. Not to mention why Dad disappeared like that.
Yeah. Well, while we're saving the professor, we can go look around for clues. Oof, this ought to do it. The metal part of the stock connectors got loose.
Anyone ever tell you you're a busybody? If I wanted mods that simple, I could do them myself, but hey, thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, by the way, how are you feeling? I hope you didn't get all yucky.
Yeah, I'm fine. You really don't have to worry. If you want to really worry about someone, worry about yourself. Now's not the time to back out if you still want to.
Don't
get me wrong, I ain't telling you not to come. Just aren't you scared?
Huh?
Even though you're still doing this for your own men, we're still breaking into a military base. Most kids would piss themselves at the idea of doing something this major. So how come you're all carefree about it?
Well, I'm really scared out of my mind, but I have Joshua and Estelle, and you're here. Not being alone makes it easier, so I don't think about how scared I am. Maybe that's a little stupid.
A little? Try incredibly. Anyway, worrying is just a waste of time.
Sorry. Can I ask you something?
Where did this come from?
I was just wondering, who's Misha?
How do you know the name?
You called that out when you were poisoned. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
It's nothing I'm ashamed of. Misha's my kid sister.
Oh, you're a big brother? How old is she? Older than me?
Well, sort of. I guess she'll be around your age.
I guess I haven't seen her in a long time.
Work keeps me busy. I only go home about once a year.
Oh, poor Misha.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just think I had a big brother, I'd want to see him all the time. Guess she feels the same way.
Really? Well, you might be right. If it was more reliable, maybe I'd be with her.
Huh?
Blatantly died. Look, it's time.
Oh, here you are. Hi, Estelle. Did you hear the announcement?
We'll be arriving soon. Yeah, I'm all done getting ready.
Did you get everything you need? You betcha. I even tested the timing. I think I should be able to handle biosensor, so leave it to me.
Well, that's encouraging. We're counting on you, Tita.
Right.
Why don't we head down to cargo hold? Right. Let's do this. Good, you're here.
Looks like we got everything set up.
I'm done with the disguise of the container. Now, just open it up and you'll see that these plates are just used for fixing ship hulls. But there's another door on the side, and you can't tell when it's closed.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
You ought to fool the biosensor, allow us to sneak in. So, that's all left is for you to pilot. You folks ready for this?
Of course we are.
I was born ready. Okay, then you get in one at a time. Bleh. Once you're inside, I'll close the hidden door. Understood. I'll go first.
Man, this is cramped. If you don't get in exactly right.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
There we go. Turn your head this way.
Okay. Oh. Joshua? I don't know about holding this pose.
We just gotta deal with it. Otherwise, we'll never get all 4 of us in here.
Right. We'll have to do this.
Next up, Teeter, Agata, you're in the back. Should all fit if we do it that way.
Okay, I go in. Oh, sorry, Estelle. Teeter, you're all warm and snuggly. You even smell kind of sweet, like fresh milk.
Fresh milk does not taste sweet, it smells sweet. Don't
hug me so tight, I can't breathe. It's not that bad, is it? Why, what squishable cheeks you have.
Quit playing around. Now I'm getting nervous. Hey kids, make a little room. Oof. There, is it too cramped?
No, I'm okay. I can hold out.
Don't be stubborn. If it's too uncomfortable, just say so.
Okay.
Okay, man, we're set. Gotcha. Make sure we unload this container ASAP after we land. Just be patient, stay calm, and good luck, kids. Major Sid, I'm here per your request.
Oh,
Chief Justice, I'm sorry to make you come all this way. That said, however, I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting you to get here so soon. Royal Military is one of my best customers. Your folks are always priority. Not to mention, the order sounded pretty urgent. Already finished the maintenance on the patrol ship. Did something happen?
Oh, nothing significant. Just your usual military matters.
Yes, I've heard about the attack on Central Labs. I just recently got in possession of a clue which might help wrap this up matter within as little as a few days. Oh, that's excellent news. Professor was one of my great inspirations and benefactors. I hope he hasn't been injured. No, you can relax in the store.
Oh, how can you be so sure?
Seems the doctors are demanding ransom for the professor's safe return. That would suggest that he's unharmed, so I don't think that's a concern. I see. Well, it looks like Royal Armed Forces have this well under control. So, you plan to do another container check today? I trust you, but regulations are to be adhered to. Alright, Grants, get to work. Roger that, sir. Roger. Nothing unusual. Clear. 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 I'm picking up an enemy on the sensors. Looks like it's alive, whatever it is. What? What is this, Maintenance Chief? Hey, no, I got no idea. Sure your equipment's in working order? Of course it is. It's a central lab-made biosensor. Well, if you say so, it's probably just a mouse or some such. Hardly worth making such a fuss over, is it? Regulations are regulations. Surround the container, men. Alright, open it up. Huh? Clever. Oh, it's just Antoine. When did you sneak off to, huh? Okay, what's with the cat? His name's Antoine. He lives at Central Labs. Guess he sneaked onto the leaflets. Then he gave me quite a shock. False alarm, I guess.
Nihon?
Well, I suppose we can't blame a cat for being a cat. Hey, you. If you like it here, you're welcome to stay for a little while. Hey, now, don't try and tempt him.
Fuma. Nihon?
I think I'm getting the cold shoulder. Too bad. Still, Biosense is a pretty impressive piece of work. If not for it, time would have been packed away in storage.
Well, it is of Central Lab make.
Alright, check the other containers. Yes, sir. I appreciate your efforts. We'll bring the containers in tomorrow, so you can return to barracks for now. Pardon me, Major, but how long is the current emergency command structure expected to last?
That's right. We're the army, sir. Why do we have to associate with them?
It's not like I don't understand what you're getting at, but it's not the place of soldiers to question the orders of a superior officer. Besides, you never know who's watching or listening. Discretion is a must at all times. Yes, sir. Understood. Interesting. I feel guilty. Mayor, I have an intel report. Captain of Methelia has come and wishes to speak to you, sir. Very well. Suppose I'll have to see what the little vixen has to say.
I can't feel my legs anymore. You okay? Yeah, I'm just a little fuzzy. I'm glad we got the equipment to work.
Yeah, nice job. It was a little tight situation, literally, but you stepped up.
Thank you, Brigade. Antoine showed up. That really spooked me. I guess he's right. He was right in the next container. That will be discovered for sure.
I think the chief put him in there on purpose. The false alarm got the soldiers to relax. Kept a cool head, though.
It does sound like something the chief would do. Definitely not a man to mess with.
Now, we ought to get moving. We're somewhere close to the airship port. We need a plan, or else we'll never find the professor. So Estelle, check the map and tell me which way we should go.
Why are you asking me?
Call it a test of how observant you are. Time's short, so let's have an answer. God. Well, color me surprised.
Just leave it to me.
Good job, kid, but don't get cocky. What's your take, Joshua?
I agree with her.
Since the standalone facility, probably best makes sense to use the professor's talents. I think you're right. We don't have much time. Let's go check it out. Agate, do we have an exit strategy? Alright. The lake on the other side of the airship port has a wharf. Once we get the old man, we can steal a boat from there.
Got it.
Alright, let's go check the research area. Stay close, Tita.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm gonna rest. Let's see how difficult this will be. Let's actually also quickly check everyone's equipment. I think that's the best idea. So we're in. These stairs lead down on the wharf. We can use them to get out of here when we come back.
Understood.
Roger that. So we're at the airship landing thing here. Do we have to go this way? Might as well do a little bit of leveling. These things aren't as strong though, but it's interesting that they're here. Oh, and they're nice on the old level front, which is good.
Oh.
I know them. There it is. So they are here.
The airship from the tower. They thought they must be military. They're nothing like the regular soldiers, though.
They're probably special force. We're here to practice covert ops. No wonder they're so tough.
So my grandpa's in there?
Looks more and more likely. But if we try and take them on here, we're gonna have to have a hard time of it. You're right. If we cause disturbance, we'll get swarmed by soldiers in there.
Is there some way we can get inside without getting spotted? Can we get it from here?
No, the iron bars over the windows. We make any noise, they're just getting tougher.
Oh.
Jackpot.
Huh?
I can't really thank you enough, Professor Russell. Your work on finding means of controlling the gospel is of great help. On behalf of the Intelligence Division, I extend my deepest gratitude. I should have known you were behind all this, Colonel Richard, Chief Intelligence. I believe you were once called Cassius. You once served under Cassius. Ah, yes. You and he were friends, if my memory serves me correctly. We'd be looking for him, though. Although we have yet to pin down his exact location. If you've some idea of where the base is searched, I'll be happy to have that information. I don't know. No. I'd tell you if I did.
Well, no matter. If perchance the gospel would have been delivered into his hands, then I'm afraid there would have been presented a problem. However, even if he were to show his face now, there would be no means of stopping this concurrent.
Black Ormond, or the gospel as you call it. I just want you to know what you plan to do with it. Scratch that, first and foremost. I want to know where it even acquired something that bizarre.
I imagine that my sources would rather their identity be kept a secret. Our intentions, well, that would become evident very soon. At the time, Professor, we'll be happy to release you.
All that I ask is that you wait. And you're gonna just let the witnesses of your crimes go free? I assume that you intend to do something on a grand scale. I'll leave the particulars up to your fertile imagination. That said, come dawn, when everything is realized, you will assist in our research. This adventure will bring Liberl riches like none I've ever seen before. Not interested. Please, Professor, allow him to finish before you give your answer. It would be truly pity if she were to come into some peril, and you were unable to help her. You'll threaten her to get to me? Tut tut, Captain Amethelia. Looks like your renowned powers of persuasion are not elegant as they once were. Pardon me then. One might say that she has a unique sense of humor. I don't want any misunderstandings between us. But you must understand that we're only soldiers. You have my word that no civilians will be involved. Save for you, of course. You're going to do this out of some twisted sense of patriotism? Then the Black Order member can shut down Orbal power. I see. So that's your plan, is it? Pardon me. Lieutenant, the Colonel has presented it in a meeting. He wants no interruptions. No, it's alright. Give me a report. There's been activity in Gransel. The White Wings were caught in the net, just as you planned. My goodness. Check and mate. Professor, if you please excuse me. Major Sid, see to the Professor and make sure he's comfortable. Yes, sir. Is there anything you need, Professor? I'll set you up with I'll get you set up with any of the standard amenities. I'm fine. I used to believe that you were different from the others, that you were a good, upstanding man. Apparently I greatly overestimated you. My apologies. But if you've been abducted by rebels, you see. Rebels against the Queen. Nameless, unknown rebels. Stressed that fact, I might even let you write a letter to your granddaughter. Get out of my sight! As you wish.
So, Colonel, Richard was man behind all this trouble? Plus, it looks like he wants to find my dad.
Yeah, I wonder what that's all about. Who was that masked man? Of course that bastard showed up now. There he goes. Grand plans, but what will become of them? They're planning an attack. On the Queen, I'm guessing. Now things have gotten interesting. I really want to settle a score with him, but I've got a job to do. And that takes precedence.
So, the windows are no-go. We'll have to take out the guards. Let's make this quick and clean. Right. Hey Joshua, you listening?
Estelle? Are you okay? Step out of it. It's not like you to freeze up. Sorry, I just spaced out.
Were you feeling okay?
I'm fine. It's no big deal. We have to take out the guards by the entrance, right? So, let's get a move on. Interesting. Very interesting.
I really wanted to be part of the Grand Cell operation, but no, I'm left here guarding an old man.
Grumble. We did so much of the kingdom for our dream, all in the Colonel's name. And such is life in an intelligence division special ops, I suppose, with the Colonel's hands and eyes. If you ask me, you're the Colonel's ass.
What?
It can't be. Agent Krosner? You're too damn slow. Right.
You're finished.
Oh. Gotta love that. Easily done. Nice. That was so easy. Sucks to be you. It's no fun when someone gets back at you for making you a fool of them, huh?
It's no good to carry a grudge, you know.
Now, it's a race against time. We have to get the professor as quickly as possible.
Right.
Let's go. So you're back. Enough! I told you I don't want... Huh?
Grandpa!
Tita? I must be dreaming.
Grandpa! Thank goodness you're okay. Sniffle, sniffle.
This isn't a dream. A new lot.
Professor, you don't look like you're feeling so hot.
In fact, Chief Murdoch asked you to come get you out of here. I'm impressed you actually sneaked in. So much like your father, not like a common sense between the two of you. Hey, old man. Sorry to interrupt your little vacation, but we need to get ready for a jailbreak. We don't have a lot of time. Who are you? You look like you came from the wrong side of the barn. I can tell that, at least. You have a head like a chicken. Say that again, you geezer.
Nice one, Professor. Grandpa, you shouldn't say mean things like that. This is a guy that he is a senior bracer over Estelle and Joshua.
Well now, I had no idea. Come to think of it, I had Cassius mention your name before. Something about a bad seed who was always sulking about one thing or another. I'm a little far from wriggling your old neck, old man. Now calm down. Professor, we have to save the explanations for later. For now, we need to get out of here. Is there anything you want to bring with you? Can we carry the Capel unit? We leave it behind. I know these fools will just misuse it again. Understood. I've been using that in my research to find the means of controlling the Black Augment. I wasn't able to understand its physical composition, but I do have some success with the control, which means these fools will be able to cause that phenomenon to reoccur whenever they want.
Oh.
Sorry, Estelle, Joshua. I hate being so grievously misused. After all, the trouble of bringing it to me. Believe me, we understand. With Tita's safety on the line, I can't imagine any of us would have done differently.
Besides, it's not our fault that you two got caught up in this to begin with.
For the love of Dios, we don't have time to give speeches. If you're all set, then we have to go. Get your asses in gear. Move as fast as the old man-slip disc will let you. Oh, very clever. Oh, they are might beat me. I'm not about to start now.
Come, both of you.
Just want to check there wasn't anything in here. We're gonna have to do a fight, I'm guessing. Right. I think we'll just let you escape. No.
What's that?
Guess the jig is up. Shit. It appears we have an intruder. Get out there and start searching, men. Platoons 1 through 4 will go to the airship block, the docks, and establish a blockade. 5, 6, 7 will search the barracks, watchtower, and research facilities, respectively. Platoon 8 will accompany me to headquarters. That is all. Yes, sir. Crap, here come the soldiers. Looks like they're putting a squeeze in the airship docks. The major knows what he's doing. Why else would he be a CO of a Fort Defense Regiment?
What should we do? Where do we go?
Well, leaving by docks is going to be tricky. We will avoid the guards to find another way out. Avoid the guards. You! Intruders!
Crap.
Okay. It's actually fine. These guys aren't that strong. But they are apparently going to aim for the professor.
Good to go.
Okay, which way do we go? What's that noise? Intruders?
More incoming.
Back to research area. So we can't go that way. Get through the airship port. Wharf is going to be easy though. We'll have to find another escape route. Yes, getting anywhere there is probably unwise. Can I look at this map here? So that was the way there. That's the main gate. Maybe we should go to the... I don't know. This seems like a good idea to me.
Hey, do you think we have awfully noisy outside?
Seems to me like someone's breaking in.
Say what?
Who's breaking in? Nobody's allowed to break in till we break out. Nobody! Easy, bro. You know your little escape plan, whatever. This looks like the dungeon.
Whoa, it's a lot bigger than the dungeon at Hacking Gate. Huh? What the?
You guys, you punks from before.
Then, long time no see.
Okay, you guys are being held here.
How have you been? Don't need your damn pity. Only thing good for is handing a pull for air for brains. Jeez, I was trying to be polite. If it makes you feel better, insult me all you want. What? Don't try and play it cool.
So I'm assuming you know these folks? The Kapua Skybanners, they hijacked the airliner. Yes, I've heard stories about them. They use a very high-powered airship, don't they? I've heard the Imperial make... I'm sure. I'm curious about the specs.
Yeah, got a top speed 2000 sage per hour. Why do I have to answer your questions?
My Aunt Wee Betty.
Grandpa, I don't think this is the right time to be asking that kind of stuff.
Now just wait down a minute. Why are you braces here in the first place? Are you the cause of that siren? Sorry, intruded.
No fair. We're intruders, right?
Let us out of here.
That was a surprise. Come to think of it, those guys have a connection to the Men in Black, right? But if they got arrested by Colonel Richard, which means...
Maybe the Colonel's trumping it as one of his accomplishments. Maybe Mayor Darmore was used in similar fashion. And yet somehow I can't seem to muster up any sympathy for it. We're wasting our time here. We need to find another escape route. This was a dead end, they've said. This appears to be one too. But they said that they were looking into here. Did you find them? I've searched the barracks up to top. Same goes for the watchtower. Right, this leaves the headquarters. While we're there, we can report to the mayor that we have the place gone over the place on them. I think they're coming away. Shit, this is Blind Alley too. Come on, this way. Did you hear something?
Yeah, it said this way.
There's no time. You don't have to be caught, do you?
I don't think I misheard that.
We don't have a choice. We might as well give it a shot.
Come on, just down the corridor. Joshua, do you recognize that voice? Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Quickly, inside.
This room is...
Well, I don't think I know what he's intending. I don't think we have any other choice. That was spectacularly close.
I knew it.
Lock it, Luke. Lock it, just to be on the safe side. Got it. What are you planning? You're the SOO of the Eastern Fortress. Didn't Colonel Richard order you to keep me locked up?
I'm very sorry about that. He's already seized control of the Royal Armed Forces by his position in the Intelligence Division. But the main generals were given the choice of obeying him or being imprisoned. General Morgan refused to obey him and has taken Sully imprisoned at Hacking Gate.
Stubborn old man! This is getting serious. What the hell? I figured things were bad, but not that bad. When did the monarchy structure get that fragile? Unfortunately, observance of the military ranks has been taken down ever since the end of the war, particularly since the top brass haven't stopped embezzling and accepting bribes. Colonel Richard just took advantage of that situation. So he was able to make use of the military's existing corruption and weakness to seize control. Precisely. With General Morgan in custody, that leaves General Richard as the man in charge of the entire Royal Armed Forces.
That's horrible! What about Queen Alicia?
Does Supreme Command of the Army rest with the Queen?
Mysterious enough, Queen Alicia has been silent on the matter. The Royal Guardsmen are actually being sought for questioning on suspicion of treason. Treason? Lieutenant Schwartz, too?
The attack on Central Factory has been pinned on the Royal Guardsmen. There's even photographic evidence, as I understand. Dorothy's pictures.
That just doesn't sound right. The factory was all messed up. Grandpa was kidnapped. Agate was killed. You can't just go around blaming people for something like that.
I don't really know what to tell you. You never disobey a direct order from a superior officer, but since I never voiced my objections, the fault still lies with me. I know this will not make up for what I have done, but I'm hoping it would go some way to atoning for my actions. You've had enough time of it, ain't ya? Well, if it seems that you've said is true, then I suppose I can forgive and forget. I've been prepared to brain you with a wrench and soften that hot head, pity. I'm sorry.
Grandpa.
It was a joke, dear.
Okay, I've got everything, but what are we planning to do now? Are you planning on hiding us until the heat dies down?
No, I have a much better solution. There's a way for you to escape the vultures through this room.
Through this room? How?
I get it. There's a secret passageway or something, right? Very astute, boy.
Whoa.
Makes sense for a military control room. Not bad. Not bad at all. The emergency escape leads to an underground aqueduct. There's a boat set up there. You should be able to use it to escape. Legally, even me telling citizens about it would net me 10 years in prison. Besides, if military regulations won't forgive me, I think Adios probably will.
Major.
Alright, we'll use it. I'll go down first, then Old Man, and then Tita. Just tell Joshua I want you to watch our backs.
Got it. Roger that.
Farewell.
Well, thank you very much.
Well then, this just leaves us.
Thank you for everything, Major.
We're in your debt.
You don't need to thank me.
To be honest, I was expecting this since the moment I first saw you.
What?
You mean when we met at the front gate?
Yes, as soon as I heard your last name.
After all, you are the children of Colonel Cassius, are you not?
Colonel Cassius? Oh, you mean Dad really had a rank that high?
Richard may be colonel now, but he served under your father back in those days. Your dad was a real hero. It was thanks to his efforts that we were able to defeat Erebania in the war 10 years ago. Being as you are his children, I'm not less surprised that you found out the truth and came to help the professor.
Really, He never said anything about being any kind of military hero.
Are you okay, Major? The intruders have been spotted in a dungeon. The last likely place for them is to be a central HQ, sir. Your orders.
Crap.
Acknowledged, I'll be right there. So put facility on high alert. Come, you need to go.
Okay.
Excuse us.
Eek! That scared the living daylights out of me. What's the deal with this slide?
Looks like some kind of secret waterway. Come on, let's catch up. This is gonna be... Ah, you're here!
This way.
You're late. What took you so long?
Sorry, we just got in a conversation about my dad.
Sorry for the hold-up. You can take off. Alright, hold on to your hats!
Well, managed to make it out. It looks like they haven't started patrolling over here yet.
Major Sid has been keeping them busy. If we waste any time here, we're probably gonna have to deal with a pursuit force. We've gotta get the professor somewhere safe, or else.
Estelle, Joshua.
Oh, it's okay.
No need to worry. I promise we'll be here to protect both of you.
No. You two fall back.
Huh?
What do you mean? The intelligence division knows my face all too well by now. Same goes for Tita and the old man. They've got no idea you two are involved. Unless old Sid blabs. So I'm getting out of here and taking them with me. We'll lay low for a while somewhere safe.
Agate?
I understand. Fewer people included in this, the better. In fact, I never wanted Tita to get wrapped up in this first place. Well, when I think about taking hostages to false corporation, it makes most sense for us both to get out of here.
Grandpa? Whoa, just wait one damn minute. How can you ask us to turn our backs on you just to keep ourselves safe? That's totally bonkers. We could never agree to that. Right, Joshua?
Actually, I agree with Agate's assessment.
What?
According to the theory of retreating cover, the more people that are together, the greater chance of detection. Which means Agate will stand a better chance of helping them get away on his own. I understand how you must feel, but for now, we really need to do what Agate says. Nice one, Joshua. Exactly what I was getting at. Now, all I need of you is to be a good girl in my drawer.
Wait, I got an idea in theory, Estelle.
Don't agree. You can see it written all over her face. So how about I send you an important mission instead? Something I can't do myself, given the circumstances.
Huh?
First, I want you to go to Grand Cell. Then you must speak with Her Majesty Queen Alicia in Grand Cell Castle.
I must what?
What's this all about? The aforementioned Black Ornament. It originally somehow fell into Colonel Richard's hands. He referred to it as the Gospel. The Gospel, as in religious teachings? Certainly an ominous-sounding name. Apparently the Gospel was taken from the Intellivision, but by whom I couldn't say. After that, I'll wager it was probably sent out in a package, addressed to Cassius. However, intelligence caught wind of a little, blackout from here. There I realized the Black Ornament was involved here in Zeiss, and I suspect their true objective in attacking the factory. They came here to retrieve it.
Really?
I see, that explains a lot. Colonel Richard has some kind of plan to use it in the capital. Unless I miss my guess, something very bad is coming. Her Majesty must be informed of this at once.
So, you mean shut down of Orbal power?
Perhaps if it's used. Sorry, anything I say would just be pure conjecture. Regardless, the Queen must be aware of this gospel as soon as possible. I'm more concerned with that than my own escape.
I swear, whenever you put it like that, I feel like a jerk for wanting to say no.
If you allow us, we'll accept your request. I appreciate it.
Estelle, Joshua?
We're gonna part ways for a little bit, Tita.
Sorry that you hoped we could stay together. No, I don't want to apologize. You just helped me so much. And you treated me like a little sister.
Tita?
Thanks for helping me, Grandpa. And thank you for being my friend. I love you both. I love you too, sweetie.
I wish we could take you with us. Thank you so much. Parting is such sweet sorrow and all that, but we have no choice. Maybe you can save the tears for when we see each other again, you know?
You could be a real jerk. But I guess this is where we part ways too. A lot's happened, but you've taught us so much by letting us work with you. Thank you, Mr. Agade.
Don't call me that. It creeps me out.
Look who's embarrassed.
You are really your father's daughter. But hey, Joshua, don't let her get too out of control, you hear me? She's not half bad in combat, but there's more to being an adult than just that.
That's not any of your business.
Just leave it to me. You take care as well. Take care of Tina and the professor. I will. Alright then, let's move on.
Farewell, children of Cassius. Stay safe, both of you.
You too,
Tita.
Adios be with you. Be careful out there. And that is the end. So I feel like this is a good place to say, if you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.